morning everybody, Camp Biker here, and I'm just in a bit of a dip, so I'm trying to keep out of the wind. I'm in the middle of recording a video already. That's the video where I go up to the Coldstones Cut. But I thought while I'm here, because at the bottom of the path there is another site of Yorkshire to come and have a look at, which is the Toft lime kiln, which is behind me. It's quite an interesting place. I thought I'd show you around it. As with most places like this, you get a little board to tell you all about it. So I'll let you have a look at that one if you want to pause it. But more interesting for me is to actually have a walk around and poke at it. This kiln was actually in operation at the end of the 1800s, and it was all to do with baking lime. So lime would be quarried from nearby, would be brought here and dropped into the furnace using a crane. At the top of this thing there are actually some bolts still where they believe the crane was attached, and the lime will be dropped into the furnace, which is in this building here, and then it would be baked at about 800 degrees C, and it would break down and you would get out of it quicklime, which is what they were after. They then mixed some of that quicklime with water to create slaked lime, which was a building product. And there's a pond nearby where they believe that was all collected. For me, the first part you always go to if there's somewhere like this is the dark bit. There's some kind of tunnel, you've got to go down, haven't you? And this is actually, I've got a duck to get in here. This is actually the furnace. So if we look down there behind this gate that's there for health and safety reasons, you can see it's quite a drop down there. If you did walk past this gate, you'd be in trouble falling down there. So that's where the limestone would go in to be baked, and all of the fumes would travel up this way and then be directed to the right, which I'll show you from outside. But this is because we don't want anybody who's in here getting those fumes, which are incredibly poisonous. So that's where I've just been. So the fumes would go up and be directed to the right, across the top of the arch, and to a flue. And the flue actually travels quite a way across the land. I'll walk up the path and show you that. And it goes off towards a tower that you can see from the car park if you ever visit this area. Some people think that that's the furnace, but actually that's just the flue tower that got the gases as high as possible so that people weren't poisoned. Anyway, let's see what we can find up the path. So I'm now at the top of the path and back in the wind. Hopefully you can hear me okay. That's the archway where the furnace is, or was. And then if we follow it across, that looks like a wall, but that's actually a flue. And it goes all the way to that tower at the end, where the gases will be released. There's the tower. And there's the flue heading down to the furnace. I think we can get right up to it and have a look inside. So let's have a look inside. It's rather tight. And I don't think I'm skinny enough to fit through this hole. You can see it's quite a long, I was going to say tunnel, but flue. Quite an interesting place, I quite like it. While I extricate myself, I did manage to get a little bit of drone footage whilst the wind dropped temporarily. So as I venture out, please enjoy. managed to escape. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to now head up the Coldstones Cut and see if I can get drone footage up there, but I suspect I won't.